You know what? I'm a gentleman, and I don't kiss and tell.
Fuck it, I raised you. Nastiest shit you've ever done. I'm talking about nasty.
Wow. So many stories are running through my head right now.
In 1947, German political scientist Elizabeth Neumann proposed the theory spiral of silence. This suggests that people fear isolation of those around them. Thus, they tend to keep their attitudes to themselves when they think they are the minority. Then, the majority, or in other words, popular view, will then dominate the public scene, and the unpopular view will become silent and ultimately conform.
Of her. She's like a Martian.
God, my hips are huge. Oh, please, I hate my calves.
At least you guys can wear halters. I've got man shoulders.
I used to think there was just fat and skinny. Apparently there's a lot of things that can be wrong on your body.
My hairline is so weird.
My pores are huge.
My nail beds suck.
I have really bad breath in the morning.
Ew.
At the break of World War II, Elizabeth and her husband proposed that the spiral of silence indirectly explains how Adolf Hitler was able to gain so much power and keep Jews as a minority due to people's fear of isolation and separation.
Nein, möchte ich auf den Hinweis noch darauf, den ich schon einmal sagte, dass nämlich, wenn wirklich die andere Welt von dem Judentum in einen allgemeinen Krieg gestürzt wird, das Judentum damit seine Rolle in Europa ausgespielt haben wird.
We hypothesize that during the midst of online political debates carried out on multiple social platforms, people will remain silent if the majority rule of people are posting something they don't agree with. Rather than speaking out and standing for their beliefs, most people will remain silent in order to avoid conflict or cause unnecessary drama on social media.
In this next theory, Katz and Lazarsfeld created the two-step flow of mass communication in 1944. In Decatur, Illinois, the two conducted the Decatur study on the topic of decision-making in marketing, public affairs, going to the movies, and fashion. 800 female employees around the ages of 16 were randomly selected and interviewed in an isolated setting on two separate occasions in order to determine who they talked to depending on the topic. They asked the girls personal questions and then interviewed the opinion leaders. They focused on the main importance of personal influence. The two-step flow theory has a great impact on how people make decisions by listening to the mass media. The theory perfected the capability to determine what was influencing and how the audience reacts to the message. We hypothesize that our peers are more influenced by those they follow on social networks and will ultimately adapt their ideas rather than attempting to form their opinions about current state affairs.
In conclusion, both the spiral of silence and two-step theory show how easily people can be persuaded by their peers. More conclusive research must be conducted in the future, but it's important to acknowledge that this kind of human behavior has ramifications in our society. Instead of morphing our ideals into that of the popular view, we can shape our views based on the sole message and information given to us.